Hello everyone. So today I'll be talking about understanding window functions in SQL. So how do we use it and when do we need to use the window functions in SQL? So these window functions are very important when it comes to data and analytics. So understanding it becomes key in finding out insights of our data. So let's say we need to find the average salary of all the employees within the employee table. So I have an employee table here and the related data. So what is the formula for average to find the average salaries of an employee? It is sum of all salaries divided by total number of employees. So if I write a calculation, sum of salary divided by count of ID from employees. So if I hit run, so I get 34,000 as average salaries of all the employees in the employee table. Now let's say I want to do the same thing with the aggregate function called average. So this is an aggregate function in SQL called average. So select average of salary from employees. So if I hit run, so I get the same result. Now let's say I want to find out the average salary within each department. So let me comment this out. Average salary in each department. So how do I do that? Select average of salary, comma, department from employees. Now whenever we are using an aggregate function average, and if we use any other column along with our aggregate function, then we need to compulsory use group by. So it will group our data based on department. So I'll get the average salary along for each department. So for finance 40,000, for sales 25,000. Now what if I want to display everything: ID, name, age, department, salary, and along with the average salary? So how can it do that? So let's try to do with the same method. Select average salary, name, department, age, and salary. So if I hit run, this will error out. So now what do we have to do? We need to include all of these in our group by. Okay, I need to comment out my statement here. Okay, so I need to include all of these in my SQL statement. So to avoid that, we can use window functions. Now if I use the other columns along with the aggregate function, definitely I need to use the group by function. So I'm grouping by everything and not just with the department. So in that case, I'll get everything whatever we have in our um, employee table. So that is incorrect. So see my average salary, this is not correct. It shows similar to what the actual salary is, 20,000. And if my salary is 50,000, my average salary also shows 50,000, which is incorrect. So we can use window function to accomplish this. So now I'm commenting this and pasting it here. I'll modify this statement. Now we need to see what is the syntax of window function. So window function has a specific syntax to follow. So syntax would be any aggregate function, like let's say average, So after average, you need to write an over clause. Over and under over clause, you need to give a partition by. So this is the syntax of a window function. So then order, you can also give order statement, order by, which is optional, order by column, descending or ascending. So this is the syntax of a window function. So let's see how does it work. So let me remove everything from here. Select name comma id comma name comma age comma department comma salary from employees. So let me run this. So okay, I'm querying the original table. So now, along with the original result, I want to display the average salary within each department. So if there is a finance, I want to display the what is the average salary in finance department beside this salary column that I have here. So how do we do that? So to do that, we need to write a window function. So what is that we need to find out? We need to find out average. So I'll type average. Average of what? Average of salary. Okay. So over where, in which window I need to calculate the salary? I need to calculate over partition by department. So within each department, I need to calculate the average salary. Okay. Then I'll name it as average department salary. Okay, now I'll try to run this. See here. So for finance, the average salary is 40,000. So wherever the department is finance, it will repeat this average department salary and display what is the average department salary for finance, and similarly for other departments like sales. So this is the correct answer. So this is the use of window functions. So whenever we want to look at the detailed data along with some aggregated values, then in that case we can use window function to calculate some aggregates over a particular no of window, over a particular partition. So the same thing I cannot accomplish with group by, so I need to use window functions here. So I'll publish more tutorials on the complex use cases of window functions. So if you have any questions, do let me know. I'll answer you, and if you find it difficult to understand, then let me know. I can explain you clearly. I'll also post the link to the script so you can copy and execute in your environment. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Thank you.